Greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. It is Mr. Beast time, guys. I thank you all for being a part of the tribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Mr. Beast is a Taurus. What a wonderful coinky dink, right? So we're going to tap into, I draw 6 cards. And I believe the next one on the list is between Sniper Wolf and Vlad. So I thank you guys for the few that see it, the few that just scroll right by. Either way it goes, I have people that just don't want me to disappear completely. So I am still here for you guys, right? I'm here for you. We're going to tap into Mr. Beast very quickly. I do have B5 still coming. Not feeling it yet. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. But we're going to do that whole setting with each band member. So there's 5. And they're pretty well up in the age. They are not young boys anymore, right? I don't think they were young from the beginning. And so we're going to definitely get into that. Today is yours. Thank you, givers, takers. I love that. Today is yours, and I hope it was accomplished with great things that you've always wanted. So Mr. Beast has 2 of Swords that have popped up while I'm trying to shuffle this energy. And he may have made a difficult choice. Now, this could be just him keeping his brand, his name, and not selling out. Or him just really being in denial on what he signed up for. Okay, let's figure out more. Spirits. Oh, no, 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 no. I haven't even broken the deck. My apologies. Let me in, Taurus. The past is very thin. On the bottom of the deck in the past is the Page of Cups. I feel like in order to get this whole new thing to turn, he definitely did some manifesting. He is really goal orientated when it comes to planning and his ambition. But it also feels that he has 3 people that are really loyal to him. Where it's coming to money, funds, content, they're going to be down for whatever this is. So that's a good thing to have as far as a support system. Spirits, tell us about Mr. Beast. Mr. Donaldson, please. All right. He has the 6 of Curses. So this is past tense energy. And it's also something that's been conjured. I'm just going to say this is progress. Okay. He has had a lot of that here in the present and the past. And then we have the Chariot and reverse Cancer energy. This is something that feels no control. He may not have power right here over his whole brand or whatever he does because something feels forceful and it's really aggressive. All right, let's see what's more with the future. All right, and then we got Strength. This is Leo energy. This is him in general, who he is as a characteristic. And he definitely has courage to do all of these different stunts, the creative content. But there's also some control that I feel he still wants to have, and he's not, doesn't feel that it's really here anymore. All right. Let's draw 3 more. And you got the 2 of Cups. I'm not sure if he's in a relationship, but this is, this is flexible. Because there's somebody he's with that definitely does what he says and is in agreement and definitely has his best interest, okay? So that's a good thing, and they are from the past. There's that Page of Cups. Now, here's the thing. When we started this, we were talking about he has 3 people that he can depend on here. It looks like they're going to turn on him, and it may happen in the present. Hello, Jacob. Hello, someone 1010. This is Mr. Beast. This is Mr. Beast. I was supposed to do this at 7 p.m. I'm a little early, but I'm going to knock him out the way. If you guys would love a general reading, go ahead and comment that, and I'll come right back when we end it and just see what we can pull up here before Friday. And I do general readings for each zodiac every Friday live. Just turn on your notifications, and thank you for stopping by. But these 3 people, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to keep it back and forth, back and forth. But they're going to turn on him because I see something here that's foolish, or they've missed some sort of chance to make their own content or some sort of income here. Final one. is the 10 of Beasts. Woo-hoo-hoo, for the Mr. Beast. Okay, so here. What I'm actually feeling is this energy is don't hurt me now. This energy is burnt out. This energy is so burnt out that eventually here in the future, there is some stress here because of obligations that are not met. And like I said, he's given his whole thing to somebody that doesn't feel, they don't feel solid. He's given up something here. Let's talk about this conjuring. The 6 of curses, please, in the past. All right, you got the Knight. You got the 8. And then you got the Ace of Swords. So I want to start with the feelings here of this 8. 8 is the infinity sign, but 8 is also something that feels rushed, but because of the feelings behind it. He may have tried to really hold on to not only his brand, but the whole thing that he created, which is this Mr. Beast thing, this whatever he does, the content creator. And I feel like he was approached and offered this long, dark contract. This is past tense, so these people don't have the motivation that he currently has here in the present. These people are very lazy. They just go around to different content creators, being spirit mongrelers, wanting to steal from them in every way. But it's not to steal from them. No, don't leave me, please. I know I go a little deep, but hear me out. This energy comes because it's arrogancy. And if you have little to none, or the light you're carrying doesn't seem as big as these people, these entities that know that you're worth something, they're going to come. They're going to come towards you. And they're going to say, this is risky, but I want to invest in you, right? But these people are irresponsible. They're lazy. They all play on the mind of the content creator who... I feel like who isn't confused about what they're doing, but the hostility comes and then their judgment is clouded and they no longer know what they wanted, what they manifested. So this comes over as somebody really taking over Mr. Beast's whole creative style, but they've given him something that's really big in the money on the back end, but there's still miscommunication. So this miscommunication, is this something to do with the lack of control that's no longer here? Tell me about this Chariot, please. Obstacles, obstacles, obstacles. We got the Hangman, more Cancer. We got the Star, Aquarius, and then the 10 of Swords. I told y'all, they came to him and offered him something very, very strong, immediate. But what they offered him is something that's negative and it's going to be a breaking point. Whether there's a story that comes out, he goes into a big depression, jumps off a cliff or balcony. I'm not claiming or speaking it. I just want you to know that what they've offered him is this fame to stardom, that whole road. He was one of the first ones they approached. It took a long time for them to get through because he didn't believe these people were real. He didn't believe that they believed in his creativity skills. He also didn't believe that, which they didn't. They promised that they would heal something. I don't know what that is. Could you pause for a second? Very, very quickly. Oh, tell me what they wanted to heal him from. Did he have some sort of disease? Bedridden as a child, born with something ill. What is it they wanted to heal him from, please? 4 of Swords in reverse. More bullshit. They wanted to heal him from being burnt out. So they approached him with, oh, you're going to be burnt out. Let's assist. It was an awakening that they came to him to add more exhaustion to his tiredness. Now, this is in the present moment. The Hangman is the final one here in the present. And this keeps some sort of disinterest here. He didn't want to not do what they said because he knew some sort of a sacrifice would eventually be a pattern. I think he was in agreement to all of this because of the fame and fortune attached, but he is scared, or he was scared at one point in time, but strength is here for some reason coming back strong. Now, because we have pure confidence with overcoming self-doubt, he may not have liked the way he looked, immediately tried to do just all the things to be better appealing, but not overdo it. This is also strength to stand up to these people that have taken over his whole creative niche. This is complete control that's over him, and he's trying to seek it back in this energy. Okay, there's the 3 again. He's got 3 that's going to stab him in the back. Share this video, share this message. Mr. Beast has 3 people around him that he claims that are solid, but they are here to attack. There's separation and there's some sort of trauma that they've experienced. Now, whether they come out of the woodwork and say, "Oh, I've had some sort of dealing with him in the bedroom," I'm going to say it's stretched a little bit. But this is what happens when people join up in unity to go against other forces. So this is really coming in as somebody wanting to I feel like make up a story about what they did in the bedroom here. So out of those 3 people, it may be a girl, but it could just be a guy that's going to come with something that's kind of sleazeballish here. I feel like this is all over imbalanced energy. There's chaos because people are becoming greedy. There's the 4 occults. People are really becoming self-centered as to where his generosity isn't enough, and they're being reckless with the spending. So these 3 people are going to just see they're being taken off in this spaceship here. They're going to come like out in the public and say something here in the future that he's done, either unfair or in the bedroom sense. But this is a part of the deal of what he signed up for. And I feel like people are not aware of their creative talent, so they give them up too easily. Now, this 2 occults is some sort of like connection. This is something that feels in a bond. But let's find out more. Who's the bond with the 2 occults? In the past, or a partnership. This could be a partner that he's dealing with now, that he's let in on this company. You got the 3 of Beasts. You got the Ace. And then you got the 7 of Curses. I don't think he knows there's a game being played on him in the present moment with that other person. Why? 7 is the magic number. But he's making too much money to see... he's making too much money in his vision to see some sort of game that's being played on his career sense. This other person is not to also be trusted because they're only here for the opportunity that he gives and presents. They're only here for like these breakthroughs that they have in their bank accounts. Now, the truth is being illuminated to you at this time, but also are new ideas. So he's working really, really hard to bring up that past energy of Mr. Beast, where he really took off in the internet stage. But I'm telling you, there's 3 people that have been with him this whole way. They are going to turn on him because he's playing them small, or the person that's in charge of his creative resonance now. Whoever this is, there's a delay. All right. And then that creates some sort of null progress in everybody for some reason. The Page of Cults in reverse. There's somebody he may have missed a chance, or somebody that's around him in his entourage or group here. And the chance I really feel that is missed. You got the High Priestess, the 6 of Beasts, and the Emperor. This is Aries energy. They missed whoever hanging around him now missed their opportunity to have their whole thing set up for themselves. As far as taking this initiative to have content, because they created for him. These 3 people are going to get tired of his authority. They're going to get tired of his stability and structure that he has as far as being this, I mean, I guess you could say person on the internet that just knows the internet. He has this thirst for creativity, and there's something about him that people are attracted to, and I think from birth he's related to somebody. This is getting a little funky now. It got real quiet in my mind, but it also, this balance and harmony is no longer working out. There's failure here and a fall from grace because of recognition from either somebody in his entourage or him physically signing up for something that he should not have here. And I feel like this, with this 10 of Beasts, is this big This big entity, this big machine that makes all this shit go around in the world in the first place is going to burden him with some sort of stress or obligation here. And he doesn't fulfill this responsibility, he's going to burn out with some sort of burden. Tell me what's happening in the future. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Jeez Louise. This was all planned in destiny. This is his fate. 10, 9, Queens. This wheel is only going so great in this good luck because, to be honest with you, this is his destiny, because he knows someone on this path that recognized him. And I don't think that everybody can say, oh, they have somebody related to them in the industry. He really does, because he was so close to success on his own, but it's like this was already met. This is already sitting, waiting for him. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? If you have an inheritance, or if you follow through some sort of trust, as time goes on, it's like the island. The things are waiting for you to pick it up. So something has been waiting from him from jump. Now, to wrap this up, I'm not going to tell you that this isn't, he isn't a workaholic, because he is. But there is some sort of, it's an envious spirit. Or he's going to get caught up in some sort of woman that has a snake with two heads here. That's going to set him up for some sort of trap here. It's always a woman. But this is a guy who's overly sensitive. He's extremely fragile. But he's really, really dependent when it comes to overly thinking of great ideas that are solid. He knows somebody here that got him started. Confirm it all. And there's the Ace of Swords. There's the power. There's the breakthrough. There's the truth coming to you at this time. They needed a fresh idea to come to the internet. And why not it be Mr. Beast? This is I feel like a force that nobody really can see. But this is giving clarity of who he is and why he has so much power. Because he already had victory kind of waiting for him in this industry. But it's all going to fall because of some fruit, recklessness, and I feel like a trap, a setup between three people in this energy.